you believe so much in proof is in the pudding, so to speak. And what I want you to basically tell them about is, and maybe he's a little shy. Are you a little shy, Cory? Look, I'll tell it for him, okay? That what you don't know is Cory has always been a believer in proving through action. He is an Olympic caliber hammer thrower.
I just came back from Honolulu and I set a new mark. I'm a masters athlete, so I have a new record that I established in Honolulu working with the University of Hawaii, which is a Division I. That's the highest level, NCAA, in America. And if you know American football and American sports, that Division I athletics is it. It is just right underneath pro. And I'm a masters athlete, so I compete at a different level. Now, I also went to Greece in 2007, and when I was 12, I dreamed of becoming, like Arnold, who was my hero, Mr. Olympia. It took me 5 years to realize that Arnold used massive amounts of drugs to accomplish that fact. Does anyone still believe that he didn't take any drugs? Every athlete in the Olympics, and I know many, many, many of them, and the ones that aren't supposed to take the drugs are on all kinds of drugs. Have you seen the fiascos and the uncovering of the truth in Olympic athletes? So I had to make the decision. Do I take the drugs and pursue my dream, or do I stop and analyze it? So I read a book and I studied steroids and the effects pharmacologically and what the long-term effects would be. And because I've always been a naturalist and always been interested in health and nutrition, and because I wanted to be a father, and because I believe in life and the preservation of life, I decided not to take the drug. So later on, after I pulled away from that dream, which was very hard for me to accept, because you can imagine the enthusiasm that I had to go into the Mr. Olympia, I thought, that's it, I've got to give up my dream. Later on, something would come out called natural bodybuilding. Finally, a drug-tested means. And so at the age of 39, I went in my first competition and won the Canadians, and then I started thinking about going into what was fashioned at that time, the natural Olympia. And my day came. My day of vindication came. So I went to Greece and competed in the 10th annual Natural Olympia, and I came second. I won the silver medal.
What age? What age?
50.
50 years of age.
So the point is that I don't compete to win. Never. I never played sport to win. We're all engaged in the sport of life, the object of which is to have fun and enjoy the ride, right? Okay, people that always pursue the win and who lose live in depression and near suicide for the rest of their life. And besides that, nobody can win everything all the time, every meet, every competition. Agreed? There is a time you have to face the fact that you're no longer on top, but you always were who you were. That's the true victory. So when I was on stage and I didn't go to win, I claimed my victory. I remained true. I did not cross the line. I did not compromise. And now, I can tell you now that all of my friends who did, they're either dead, they're fat, they suffer with depression. I'm talking about all the guys that I know that took massive amounts of steroids and drugs, who won the Canadian titles, who went off to win Mr. Universe. There has-beens that never were. Their lives are ruined and destroyed. Even Arnold, you can see the obesity that he struggles with. He was never into health food. He was just into one thing, which is winning. And in the end, all of those people will go down because nature isn't prejudiced. She takes everyone down that disobeys her. And I'm talking about the science and rules of nutrition.
Wow. Oh. Okay?